Vitaliy, so welcome to England. You're here for our General Assembly to do some planning for the future. Just tell me a little bit about the situation in Ukraine when you left 2 days ago. How are things at the moment?
Good morning. When I was left in Kharkiv, it was still in big danger because they are shooting all the time around Kharkiv. Even our army is pushing back, but still the humanitarian crisis in most of the Kharkiv is still there, present. One thing what was very as well important, but as well a problem to get back to the borders, because we lost all our petrol because they destroyed this petrol stations and petrol factories who were producing petrol. So now this is a big crisis. I was thinking I will not reach the border, will not reach this meeting as well, because you don't have your cars, what we use now, could be stopped anyway. So, but the situation, thank God, in one way, the Kiev is free. All north country is free now. We push them back, the occupied territories, but the whole active war zone moved to south and east. So from Odessa, if you go Mariupol, Zaporozhye, Dnipro, up to Kharkiv. So now it is there, and it is very dramatic situation because Russia wants to get some positive stories before 9 of May, when they celebrate victory, and they don't have any success. So now they do everything to get some success, which they are not getting, but they destroy and kill a lot of people because of this.
And you talk about the situation in the east now, in the Donbass, as being the area where the conflict is. Are we able to get aid into that part of Ukraine?
We started to get aid to Zaporozhye. There is our bishop who was working all the time and serving people during last 8 years, because there is a war zone. And now, because of our humanitarian aid, we brought there almost 3 trucks of humanitarian food. So he was so happy because, as well, during these days, Zaporozhye welcomes refugees, those who we can evacuate from Mariupol, especially Azovstal factory. So he has some food immediately to give him, to support those people who are running away from Donbas territories, not only from Mariupol, from others. The Zaporizhia is like a hub, and we are happy. I just been there 2 weeks ago. Now we are sending him regularly, one truck a week.
Okay, and from the people on the ground and from the authorities, what difference are our donations making to the lives of people in those cities?
Difference, of course, they know, like, if there is no opportunity there, people, like, they adore Depaul now, because they say if not Depaul, they are not able to imagine these days, the 72 days without any access to to the shops, to even to move outside of bomb shelters or from their houses. So, and what I'm proud of, because Depaul food, when they talk about Depaul humanitarian aid, like this is tasty, this is fresh, what you're bringing to us, they are so thankful, and it is they know that we are coming regularly. It's not like once happened, because you are not able to eat for 1 month. You need food every day.
And in terms of the most vulnerable people, so the elderly or the disabled, the sick, we saw some images of some of our deliveries being made in these war-torn parts of Donbass by people on bikes. Is that right?
Yes, was incredible. The last innovation we got, these guys got together. They knew, they got information about the pole, how they distribute, and they offered themselves with their bicycles. They said we can distribute help as well, and they took this, as we say, the poorest of the poor, because they took elderly, handicapped people who are laying almost in their beds, and they have the list of all these people, and they do this address humanitarian aid. They bring it to every home, every flat where these people are, so they know them. And for them it is very big. They are proud that they can do this. Like before, they work in Glovo or Uber, delivering mails or some lunches for business. Now they're using this potential to deliver to these people. So this is like we say in intentions, like love is inventive until the end.
Innovative until infinity.
And until infinity. Is I'm experienced this there now in reality.
So tell me, if you had more money, what more would you like to do if within Ukraine at the moment?
I think definitely we want to research and reach more people who I need, because I see now this need more need, and people more suffer outside of big cities, because it is, everybody knows Kharkiv, everybody knows Odessa, other agency, other organizations, Kiev, they bring aid there. But where we are now moving, especially around the Kiev, we're going to the villages which were destroyed, they occupied the same region around the Kharkiv, the same region, Odessa region and Mykolaiv region, where are still active fights and a war. So we see that the need is there in the villages, not in the city. There are arriving other organizations with the aid, and they distribute there. So we go to the periphery again and outside of the regions.
Good. And how is the supply chain working from Slovakia now into Ukraine and across the country?
No, Slovaks are they do it very perfect. It works like on the oil, we call it, on the butter.
So, Vitaliy, what would you like to say to your friends and your supporters out there that have been so generous today?
First of all, very humbly, I want to thank to everybody. This is like to know that it doesn't matter how much or how big is your donation, but every kind of donation, we feel it, we see it, because it is materialized to the food, to the water, to medical supplies, and we can bring with these people, and people feel it. All the time I talk, it's the same people like you, but you are in need, and they are fundraising, donating to you to bring to you this. Now you need it, and this is not only to give the box of food. All the time we want to make that this is people to people, and those people who feel that they want to help. And so we see it, these tons of tons, but behind these tons are all of you, to who we are very thankful, especially people there when they receive this and say, somebody's remembering us, somebody. I said, we even I don't know who it is, but I wish I know all these people who are donating. So in that way, I used to thank you, and in every my daily prayers, it is one task. First of all, the victory in peace, and second, for all those who may do good to us, to our nation, who have suffered, to all these people.
Vitaliy, thank you, and thank you to all of the team in Ukraine, and safe journey back tomorrow.
Yes, thank you very much.